Hello, bosses all around the world, and in today's video, we're going to be doing a review of The Walking Dead Season 7, Episode 8, Heart Still Beating. Now, damn, one hell of this episode this was. Now, before I even get into the video and all that, please beware, spoiler warning, but in saying that you would know, because, like, you wouldn't click on a video named after The Walking Dead review if you don't want to get spoiled. So yeah, please make sure you click off this video if you don't want me to spoil it for you, because damn, this was a good episode and I do not think you would want it spoiled for you. So yeah, this episode, let me just start off by saying this episode was straight out of the comics. Everything that happened in this episode basically pretty much happened in the comics. Like Spencer happened in the comics. Olivia didn't happen in the comics actually, but yeah, Spencer happened in the comics. Aaron's and Rick's thing happened in the comics. It was a little bit different, but yeah. And yeah, that's about it. So let's start. We start off this episode with Negan shaving his beard, which is a little bit of a foreshadow to when Rick was shaving his beard, and we're just like Negan just making jokes with Carl and Judith while he's shaving his beard, which is a little bit weird, cause like Negan without his beard, it just feels, I don't know, man. It doesn't seem like it's Negan, but damn, it is Negan. Like he still is a fucking crazy guy that smacked the head out of Abraham and Glenn. He just demolished their heads. So yeah, he's the same guy underneath there. But yeah, we get to see in this episode, we get to see Daryl. I like Daryl's arc, him sneaking out of the cell or whatever, the dark room. He went into Dwight's room, I think it was, had some peanut butter, even though he hates peanut butter. He sat down there, took Dwight's clothes, got dressed as Dwight, flipped the table and went out to steal the bike. And when he got out, first person he jumps into is Fat Joey, and sadly Fat Joe just got took a brutal beat down, just like Abraham and Glenn did. I mean, I'm telling you, Daryl went full Negan on Fat Joey, which is pretty mad, because I never thought Daryl would change like that. Like, he had this little pipe thing and he was just smacking his head down. It really made me think of Abraham and Glenn. That's the first thing I'm gonna think of. Just Lucille going right on their head. I mean, damn, it was tight. But yeah, we get to see Daryl using a pipe and killing Fat Joey, and Rosita and Eugene were still talking. She got the bullet. She's happy that Negan is at Alexandria, and she attempts to kill him. You know, she wants to kill him. So what she does to kill him was pretty bad. So what happened was, Rosita and Spencer, they've had their differences in the past and all that, but then for some reason Rosita and Spencer planned to have a date. So they was going all well, everything was all well, and then Spencer was all happy. He was really happy, practicing in the mirror how he's gonna introduce himself to Negan. Spencer had it all. Spencer was really good. And then all of a sudden, Spencer just starts talking to Negan about Rick. And keep in mind that Spencer was supposed to have a date with Rosita the following night, but sadly Negan wanted to back up Rick, so what he did was he just opened up Spencer's belly. I'm talking straight out of the comments. He just gutted him. She's guts falling out, and then Negan just looks at Rosita, looks at everyone in Alexandria and said, "Oh no, he looks at Spencer when he's on the ground and said, 'Oh, I've never been so wrong. There your guts, they're inside you,' or something like that," which is pretty mad, because I mean, damn, that was such a mad death. Like, Spencer, I mean, as much as I didn't like Spencer, and like even last week's episode when I did my review on that one, I said I don't like Spencer, I can see him die, and now he's dead. I'm like, rah, I can't believe Spencer's dead. Because to be honest with you, he was starting to develop as a character, but obviously when people develop as a character, they start to die, as you can see with Olivia as well, because she got popped off like bang. I'm telling you, I mean, every time Negan kills someone, he always doubles it up, you know what I'm saying? He always kills two, so make sure no one fucks with Negan, because if he kills one person, another one's bound to die. Same with Abraham, happened with Glenn, and same with Spencer, which happened to Olivia, so it's a bit tight. Yeah, as I was saying, but one thing I find so mad about Spencer's death was the way Rosita reacted to it. Like, she's just going crazy. I mean, she's getting over Abraham, like, slowly, and she finally thought, okay, Abraham's gone, I may as well try and move on. Even if he was around, he probably wouldn't still be with me because he was in love with Sasha. So let me try and go for Spencer. So then they had that little click, and I thought, oh, Rosita's finally gonna be happy and be with Spencer. And then Negan just stabs him in the belly. And then now Spencer is just dead. And then Rosita just goes so mad. Her eyes just fuming, like, damn. So she picks up the gun, and then she aims to shoot at Negan, but then lucky Lucille took a bullet for Negan. And then Negan's reaction to this was so surprising. I mean, wow, never seen Negan like that. I mean, even when he killed two of my favorite characters, he didn't even react like that. He was laughing, busting jokes, but as soon as that bullet hit Lucille, Negan was serious as fuck. Like, he was scared. Like, the fact that he almost died, he just I didn't think he was gonna be that scared of death. And one thing that I really liked was Rosita's balls, man. Like, for a split second when Negan started to walk towards Rosita, I thought she was gonna get scared and she was gonna panic, but no, she did like she was gonna panic. But as soon as she hit the ground, she said, I don't know what she was thinking. She was like, I have to be strong or something like that. I'm not scared of this fucker. So she was just like, it was me that made the bullet, I don't care. And then they had a knife to her cheek, and then she just went and then, like, what's it called, sliced her own cheek with the knife. Like, it was me, all the blood coming out of her cheek. And then I was just like, Rosita, damn, I never thought you was like that. But then again, it took Negan to kill another person for, like, I mean, damn, whoa, that voice cracked. I mean, damn, Negan is just a crazy guy. Like, he knows to make someone feel guilty and feel upset and just punished. He's gonna kill someone because of that other person's mistakes. Just like Daryl. Daryl's gonna feel guilty because of the actions that he did, because he wanted to go and punch Negan in the face, which led to Glenn getting killed, which is pretty bad. And so did Rosita. With Rosita's shot to Lucille, it caused Olivia's death. And hopefully the group's gonna feel it. I hope Rosita's gonna feel it. Like, she should feel it just as well as Daryl did, because although Olivia was still a minor character, to them characters, she's probably like a big character that plays a huge role. So that's a real big question. So I hope maybe that Rosita feels guilty for that, and I hope someone reminds her for that, because she was acting like she was all happy and everything's all good, but at the same time it's her fault that Olivia's dead. So I hope she remembers that. But still, man, this was a mad episode. I think my favorite part of the whole episode was seeing Daryl change as a character, just going full out Negan on Fat Joey was just so mad. Like, I never thought I would ever see Daryl do something like that, especially with what he caused to happen to Glenn, which is pretty bad. I mean, that Glenn, never gonna see him the same way again, man. It was just disgusting. Just think of it. We see Glenn in the first ever episode of The Walking. We don't see him, but we hear him in the very first episode of The Walking Dead. Was one of my favorite characters. But yeah, we got to see a bit of Morgan in this episode. Not a lot, but a bit of Morgan. Hopefully we're gonna see a bit more. One thing I really am wondering is who was watching the group. We see someone spying on Alexandria. We see someone with boots and that, like, I don't know who it is, spying on Rick and Aaron, and then spying on Alexandria. And to be honest with you, I really think it has something to do with Heath. Maybe it was Heath that's spying on them. Maybe they're just gonna try and build it up. Or maybe it's just someone that kidnapped Heath, and then, like, keeps telling them where his camp is and all that. But I really don't know. I really don't know who Heath is. I really can't wait to see him again. I really can't wait for The Walking Dead Season 7 second half. But yeah, tell me what you think of this episode. I'd rate this episode a good 8 out of 10. It was such a good episode. But yeah, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. And Boss Man out.